Hey everybody, it's Robin, and I finally got all the supplies in to make my notebook again that was stolen. I'm very excited. Done now, excuse me, is I've taken my loose leaf notebook paper and I've cut it down to 7 1/4, and then it's 10 1/2 inches in height. So I've taken my chipboard album and I cut it down to do 7 1/2 by 10 3/4. And the reason I already trimmed these all down and then marked, because my thing that I used kind of cut it a little funky, so I made sure everything size wise so it wasn't crooked or anything lined up. So I arrowed up there, and here's the back, and then that's the front. So I'm going to take my Bind It All and poke all the holes in my paper, and I'll be back. Okay, all the holes are now poked in my my loose leaf paper. And on my covers, before I cover them, which I almost forgot because I already got the adhesive on this one, I take a permanent marker and go around all the edges just to give them so they're not plain looking. I do also always go around with some ink around the paper, but I think this just makes it look more finished. So I'm going to do that and put the paper on my cover and back. I have attached my paper, and on the inside I used the pinky color from Mariposa. And then this page, I cannot find the darn piece that tells me the name of it. So I'm going around the edges with the walnut stain from Tim Holtz. Can find the name of it is, of course, I'm using the Eiffel Tower from My Mind's Eye. And this one is the Girlfriend's J'adore. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm not French. So I'm going to finish inking around the edges of these, and then put my book together, and we'll be back together to do the front of the page. I have my notebook put together, so, and I struggle with this, so I did it all off camera because I struggle. Anyway, these are all the products I'm going to use. This is a piece from a yard from Saw Crafters. So I'm going to use that. These pieces here are from my favorite store, I think, Pro 31 Designs. I've been buying lots from her. These little pearls, and I know I showed just on a different card, but I love these. These are my favorite. And then I have some Recollections rhinestones. Tim Holtz's Sewing Room die, and then this is Furry Navel Peach, and then Cosmopolitan Pink is what I'm going to use on my flower. So I'm going to go ahead and get my flower going, and I will be back. It took me a minute to get my flower right. I don't know what I was doing, but I don't know how well it's coming across camera. How these swirls here and the flower just blend so well together. I used a combination of the Cosmopolitan Pink and the Fuzzy Navel Peach, and I was fighting with my peach. It would not spray, and I was just getting frustrated. So I ended up just kind of pouring it out, and then I'm going to piece together my dress form because I want the base to be different than the dress. Slight pause. Oh gosh, my glue did not want to come out. And then I purposely made the stripe of the top go the opposite direction. Okay, I got that assembled. So, and I'm going to put some rhinestones across the neckline to hide the thing. So now I'm going to go a little bit around the edges with some of the walnut. And then at the end I'll show you the reason why I'm calling this Abundance 2012. So now let's start assembling. Alrighty, and here is my finished notebook. I just love, love, love it. And I was so happy at the way I got the Lindy Stamp Gang to blend in with the background colors on those. And then, of course, here is the one piece from Saw Crafters. This is how it comes. It looks like white. And then I used the pink, I didn't say, was this pink color from the Mariposa Plain Color Stack. And I just took a blended of the Lindy Stamp Gang, the Fuzzy Navel, and then the Cosmopolitan on both of, on all of this, to just, all the paper too, to get it all to blend just right with those background colors. And then once again, these two flowers and this pearl center is from Pro 31 Designs. And the gemstones, the rhinestones, excuse me, are from Recollections. So those just blend in perfectly with the 3D flowers from Pro 31 Designs. And the reason why I made it is sometimes we just start struggling, don't we? In the last couple years, I've really been working on abundance. Sometimes it kind of goes down the hill. We had a lot of family issues in the last year that really kind of made me have the blues. But we're working through those. Not me and my husband. I'll say that up front. Not me and my husband. My family in the other town. And it was great. I found this book, The Simple Abundance, A Day of Comfort and Joy by Sarah band Breathnach. I don't know how you say her last name. This is copyright from 1995, but I really love the day-to-day things in here. And I found these books at, this one I found at Stuff. The one I have upstairs I found at Half Price Books, I believe it is. And it just gives you a really good idea of what to think about every day. And I do have a book on gratitude, and I did a video of that a while back. I think that was over a year ago. And I do write in that every night, and now I also journal. So, and at the beginning of this, she wants you to write out what you want to do for the year, your goals and all that. So I just think it's a really great book. So I hope you like my notebook, and I'm sorry the video was a little long, but I think it was worth it. So you guys have a super great weekend, and thanks for stopping by.